Hi guys, I'm Nicola McKenzie, founder and mortgage advisor here at Dunham Mortgages, and in today's video I will be giving you a tour of our newest exciting project, which is our new office premises. So we completed a few days ago, we picked up the keys, and I want to show you around and also explain to you a bit more about the journey that we had to acquire the property. So stay tuned to find out more. So guys, here at Dunham Mortgages, we don't just do mortgages, we also do wills, trusts, estate planning, insurance. So we deal with a wide range of financial services. And we've been here in this office now for just over 10 years, since we started the business back in 2011. Now, it was only 2 of us when we started, but we've now grown to a team of what is close to 50 people. Some of them are working at home, obviously given the current situation with COVID, etc. But even the people working at home are currently adopting a hybrid model. So we are quite quickly outgrowing our office space, and it's obviously limiting our plans in terms of growth, expansion, etc. So we decided that what better investment now to purchase our own premises. And the reason it's actually taken us so long to get to this point is because we've been quite selective over the location of the office, over the facilities such as parking, what parking's available, etc. So we've had a lot to consider, and commercial premises, certainly in the area that we're in, which is the Midlands, do not come up very often. It's worth me mentioning as well, even though our head office is in the Midlands, we do have advisors kind of dotted around the country, and we are a national service. I get asked that question quite a lot, but we have clients as far down as Kent, right up to Newcastle. So we do cover the whole country, but this is where our office base is, because we offer a remote service. The reason we chose this particular property: close to the town centre, more amenities, much more car parking space, so everyone can park on site, more room, and as well a lot of passing trays. So we're now on a main road where, obviously, like I say, even though we're a national company, it doesn't hurt to also let people in the local area know what we do. So we've already started ripping a load of stuff out, hence why you can see a full skip already after 2 days. Got another skip on the way, and we'll probably get through quite a few skips, I'd say. So our plan is to make the style of this building old and traditional, because it is a very traditional building at the end of the day. So we don't want to take all the character out of it, but we do want to give it a fresh, modern spin on it as well. So there will be a lot of glass throughout, a lot of light, bright, airy spaces. The plan here is to have a boardroom style meeting area, so lots of seats, kind of a boardroom style table, TV screens, etc., so that we can train the staff, have meetings and do all that kind of thing. So this will be the new kitchen area. There's actually, well, at the moment there is a kitchen in every room because of the fact that it was a vet's. The most exciting room in the building is this one. Maybe not at the moment, but it will be, because this will be my new YouTube filming room. I usually do it in the meeting room in our old office, but this space will be transformed into a kind of media room, my office. Not too keen on the style of the glass, that definitely needs changing. But yeah, I think that's a really nice skylight to bring in just as much light as possible. What we don't want is small enclosed spaces, so we're going to be knocking through this wall here, so this will all just be a whole open space. But the reason why I say it's quite a big job, or a pretty big job, is because these walls, yeah, it's going to take some work to get rid of these 2 walls. So a big job, but it'll be worth it, because like I say, I think that open office space is much better than small enclosed spaces. So this will be the upstairs kitchen when complete, and this wall is going to come out, all of this will come out, so it would just be kind of like an open plan kitchen, if you like. A walkway from the hallway to another office space down at the end. And then this area, actually, we're unsure at the minute whether to make it like a breakfast bar, place where people can chill, or we potentially might put in a pool table of some description, but that's all dependent on what the space looks like when we've knocked it all through, so we'll just have to assess that. So we only picked up the keys a few days ago, and I will be posting more videos over the coming months to keep you guys posted in terms of the progress, and I will eventually do a before and after. But we've had plans drawn up. We will need advice from a structural engineer, because we are looking at knocking down some of the walls that are part of the structure of the building. But ultimately, the process was pretty smooth in terms of the building has been maintained well by the previous occupiers. It was a veterinary practice beforehand, and they have kept it in a good condition overall. The one thing that our survey did pick up was some asbestos, but again, it's not anything concerning because we don't plan to do anything major in the cellar to the building. But that was the only really slight hiccup that the survey brought back. So I'd say that the process was pretty smooth in that respect. Now, in terms of the time scale for this property, guys, we put in the offer on the 22nd of September and we completed on the 24th of January, because throughout the process there were a few hurdles along the way. So, and again, this is one thing that I will just stress, which I do mention in other videos. A lot of people say, how long does it take to buy a property? Well, there is no definitive timescale because it depends what crops up along the way. The average timescale to purchase a property from agreed or offer accepted to picking up the keys is 15 weeks, so we were not far off that timescale. So the product we opted for was a variable rate mortgage, 2.5% above base rate. Variable rate mortgages aren't as scary as perhaps people might think they are. They are not for everybody, please. By no means am I suggesting that. So the reason we went with a variable mortgage is because we are planning quite significant renovations on this property. Once we've done the work, which we anticipate will only take us around 6 months, the value of the property will increase. When we then come to refinance, and because it is a variable rate, we haven't got any early exit fees, so we can refinance in 6 months from now, and potentially because the value of the property is higher, then our loan to value will reduce. So likely we would get access to potentially lower rates at that point. But even if we don't get access to lower rates, because let's say the interest rates have risen, we need that flexibility because we might want to refinance and take back some of the money that we've invested. We may not. It really does depend on the situation, the products and rates at the time. But that's just some of the rationale as to why we went for the variable rate option. Like I say, it's not for everybody, but for our situation, it was what we feel was best. The fixed rate options were quite a lot more than the variable rate. So despite the fact that interest rates are going up, we're still confident that certainly until the work's carried out, that is the best option for us. Now guys, that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed hearing about our journey here at DM Mortgages to acquire our new office premises. I thought it would be useful just to share some of the tips and some of the hurdles that we had along the way. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any future uploads. Of course, head over to the website and book in for an appointment if you need advice on your property journey, if you're looking to buy property and you need a mortgage. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.